Hey guys, Ferrari here. I just wanted to do a quick review on the new patch that just came out today, 1.33 for War Thunder. A lot of cool things, a lot of interesting things that I like a lot. Like, for example, top right over here we got this. This I'll get back to in a second. I just want to talk about a bit about the planes, the new planes that just came out. As for USA, we have two new planes. One is the Shooting Star and one is the Panther. On the War Thunder forum, there have been complaints about the gap between the P-51 and the Saber. It's a pretty long gap, 13 and 20. And I'm happy they actually resolved that problem. Well, resolved. Still, 13 and 18 is still a pretty long gap. But you know what? They actually understood us and they came up with the Shooting Star. As for specs, it has a takeoff run of 357, a rate of climb of 19.3, turn time 17 seconds, max altitude 14,000, and max speed 947. It looks to me like it's a dogfighter jet, because with a jet that has 17 turn time, that's actually pretty good. That's I like that. It's very good. Um, as for ammunition, it has 12.7 millimeter machine gun. It has the same thing like the Saber, but a bit less ammunition. As for the Panther, it looks wow. I really like this plane. It's very nice. I like it. Um, People were complaining also about cannons in this in the States, basically about the USA. Um, there weren't enough cannons for planes. So what we got here, they gave us basically the Panther, which has a four 20 millimeter cannons right at the nose, um, with 760 ammunition. So it's very good. It's not bad for a jet. It does not look like a dogfighter jet with a 25-second turn time. Rate of climb is very fast, 30.0 milliseconds. And it has max speed of 972. I'm curious to actually use this thing. Let's see what else we got. On the Germans, I think there's nothing for the Germans because I think they had a decently good tree, tech tree. Yeah, maybe you guys can help me out, but yeah, I think we're okay on this end. As for the Russians, there's been two or three new planes, I believe. As for the lag, these are two new lags. Uh, I think they're the same. Yeah, 566 kilometers per hour. Yeah, well, they look the same. I don't see that much of a difference between these two guys. Yeah, they're pretty much the same. These two lags. What else? Oh, yeah. You thought the 9T was a pretty badass plane, but they actually gave us the Yak 9K. This thing has a 45 millimeter cannon right at the nose, and we were scared about the 9T. This thing is just this is crazy. It's amazing. Um, it has a rate of climb of 16.0 milliseconds, turn time 18.5, max altitude of 10,000, and max speed of 598. I must say, and I think that if it has a fully 45 millimeter cannon, the shots will disperse. Like if you would hold the clicker, it won't always go straight. I think the first shot would go straight, but I think after, since it's so powerful, it would like go everywhere, up, down, left, right, center. I think that's what this plane is. I think you have to, if you want to play this plane, you have to do one shot at a time. You have to really calm down with your shots instead of holding the clicker, like I think most of us are used to. But this thing is a powerhouse. Wow, 45 millimeter at actually level 9. That's crazy. Anyways, yeah, that's something new that we got there. I don't play the Russians much, um, but yeah. So they got those two that are new. I think that's all. As for the British, they have one new airplane, and it's called the Vampire. It's a jet. Now this thing is extremely fast, extremely fast, and it's like amazing. I really like this jet. I really want to play this jet. It has a 20 millimeter Hispano cannon for them. I'm just freaking out about this jet. It's really, this thing is small. Like, look at the cockpit. This thing is really small. It's very fast with 1,076 kilometers per hour. Takeoff run 357. Rate of climb 50.0 mil. Wow. Wow. Turn time 20 seconds. That's amazing. This is, yeah. I think I'm gonna have to start pushing the Brits because I want to see how this thing plays out. I really want to get this plane, even though I'm really far away from it. As for Japan, I don't see anything new. Maybe you guys can correct me on this, but I think that's pretty much it. For what I was talking about before, like I said, we would get back to is the top right over here. This is actually very interesting. Oh, before I get into that, I actually forgot about something. Like, for example, let's take, for example, my Kitty Hawk, right? I want to change my decal on it, basically, you know? So you would double, oops, my bad. I'll get back to that in a second. Here we go. Decal, you would go here, you know, I guess some people already knew about that, but I didn't know about that. That was on the old patch. But what I like about the new patch is you can actually buy with Golden Eagles the next decal for your plane. Like, instead of unlocking it, you can actually pay Golden Eagles if you're impatient, and you can have it right away. That's actually pretty cool. What else is new is what I did before. Basically this. We have a whole new thing for customization for your plane. I like this. This is actually one of the main things I actually like that they did for War Thunder. It looks a bit like World of War planes, but it has that, you know what, like it has that same concept, but it's different. And it's pretty intriguing, I must say. With this, you can actually customize your own plane to your liking. Like, if you want it to go faster, you can make it go faster. If you want more bullets, you can make it more bullets. But for example, over here on the Germans, if we take the PF-109 F4 Trop, I believe, if you would put, it has, hold on, where is it? It has, oh, here we go. So it has cannons that you could put underneath. If you would put this on your plane, normally you would lose some specs because your plane's heavier. So this whole thing, it's actually pretty cool. It makes you choose how you want your plane. Do you want it fast? Do you want it more bullets? Do you want it, you know what? This gives you like a customization of, like, a personality, let's say, for you. It's pretty cool. How it is now, we have 5 tiers. Sorry, 5 tiers, 4 tiers. 1, 2, 3, 4, and basically, it's like before. Every time you use your plane, you get experience on that plane, and you have to unlock all these. But what I like about this is you can actually buy these Golden Eagles. If you're like too impatient or whatever, you just have to do is firstly, like, buy all these. Then you would click here or click wherever on the second tier, and you can buy these upgrades with Golden Eagles. You don't have to wait anymore to actually always play with this plane and to get XP on your plane to unlock these. You can unlock them right away with your Golden Eagles. And I find that's actually pretty cool, that War Thunder, what they did. Looking at for bullets, what I like what they did, it is more organized. It's a bit more confusing, but don't get me wrong. I like it because it's more organized in the sense that now that, like, for example, if I would want these 2 bullets, the tracers, I would need, if you look here, requires modification offensive 7.92 millimeter belts. So that's basically this. I would have to buy this to get my tracer bullets. So basically, the reason why these are all red, by the way, guys, it's because here it even tells you to gain access to the level, well, the second tier, you need to purchase 2 modifications from the previous tier. So basically, if I would get, for example, like fuselage repair. This would give me a plus 4 kilometers per hour max speed. And just look at these specs. Basically, well, everybody should know this. Green means good, red means bad. But like I'm saying, like if I would put basically this guy onto my plane, of course that it's gonna create weight, and you're gonna see red that it's creating weight on my max speed basically, maybe -5 or whatever or whatnot. I don't know, but this is what I'm saying. It all comes down to your personal thing. I'm guessing like you can have whatever you want. You can have a faster plane. You can have a heavily armed plane, and it's actually pretty cool. So let's actually buy these now just to show you guys. And, let's buy this too, and this also. Oh no, wait, I don't want pylons. These are pylons, by the way, to actually put your bombs. I'm not very of a bombing type, so I'm not gonna put that on. But you see, like now that I bought 2 on tier 1, I can actually go on to the next level, which is tier 2. Here, they're still red because, of course, I haven't played a lot with this plane, and it's telling me, look, the experience of the aircraft is still there. I need 8,751 more to actually unlock this, to unlock the other bullets, basically. And it's actually pretty cool. Like I said before, with you can actually customize your own plane to your own expression type of thing. Like with this one, if I would put it, it would create 48.8 horsepower. I like a fast plane because I'm more of a zoom and boom type of player. But you can do whatever you want. This actually, it's unlimited possibilities with this. It's actually pretty cool. And I think, yeah, sorry, just to get back over here, this is just basically like whatever changes you do to your aircraft, it just shows up here. So let's say like I just did a few changes, it would show me that I got a bit more max speed. It showed me that a bit my turn time didn't change because I did basically hold on, here it is. I just did basically this, which was +5 max speed, my radiator, of course, max speed, and my bullets. So I got a bit more on max speed, but like I'm saying, you can get more stuff or more experience. But I also said if you're like impatient, and a lot of people they want to do, you can actually click on the stuff that you don't have, and you can buy it with gold. That's actually very intriguing. Actually, I very like that. On top here is what your plane has, basically. So basically, if you don't want bombs, you could uncheck it. Well, uncheck it basically. You can put something else. You can put whatever you want. Like over here, you can put a cannon on this guy. So, and it tells you, look, if you put a cannon on him, first of all you need a suspension. It's called R1 suspension, which is the one what I'm showing you here. And what it is, of course, your max speed goes down, etc. It tells you here your max speed will go down 13 kilometers. Your rated climb will go 2.2, but you would get a barrage time. I don't know what that is. If you guys know, please put it in the description down on the bottom. I'm intrigued to know what barrage time is. And these are your bullets basically, and nothing's new basically changed here. It's all the same thing. Yeah, I think that's about it. These, if you want like backup plane, like they showed us before, talisman plane. But I think that is pretty much it for these guys. And that is it for the 1.33 patch. And let me know if you guys you're interested. You want me to do more videos? Please rate, subscribe, and comment. Thank you.